Hey Cancer, welcome to your June 2021 Money, Career, and Business reading with me, Stella Wilde. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, your general money, career, and business energies for June 2021. So welcome to the channel, or welcome back as the case may be. It is all about giving you the intuitive information you need to manifest your wildest dreams. And remember, since these are general readings, you need to apply the energies to your personal situation. And these are energetic possibilities, not probabilities. In the description, you'll find the links to the tarot decks I am using in this reading. You will find a link to my services page if you'd like to book a private reading with me. And you'll also find a link for my free astrology calendar. So check out the description to the video. All right, Cancer, so let's get into your reading. I'm going to start with this deck, no reversals, to get the general feel and flow of the energies. And then I will pull from this Oracle deck, brand new to the channel, to dive deeper. We'll clarify it with the bold and bodacious and pull a motivation manifesto to round out your reading. All right, let's see what we have for you, Cancer. What is going on for you? Oh, the Tower. Isn't that exciting? Okay. The Tower and the World. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the Tower card, of course, is associated with Uranus. And Uranus is in Taurus. And Uranus is going direct. I think that there could be a very surprising development in your world. Now, the World card is interesting because it's endings, but it's also beginnings that come out of endings. I got to pull more cards, but there may be something that's coming in that sets you up for an ending so that there can be a new beginning in Leo season. Alternatively, this may be energy you're already coming into June with, that there was some sort of surprise ending and wrap up in Taurus season of some sort of money, career, and business situation in your world. So we have to see what else we have. I mean, the other possibility with this is some sort of surprise fame. You know, the World card can be about the world noticing you. So there could be a surprising development with that, or there could be a surprising twist of you putting a project out into the world and getting a good reception from it. Maybe you were going to wait to launch it or something. I do advise waiting to launch it until after Mercury goes direct on the 22nd. So there could be that element attached to it as well. Let's see what else we have. All right, so we have the Knight of Coins, the Two of Coins. Here's your energy, the Chariot, and the Victory card, Six of Wands. I feel one more. Eight of Swords, and Justice. There's something about some success that's going to be coming to you, and I feel like you're not going to believe it, that you're going to doubt it in some way. You're going to be like, well, how could that be? Not because you doubt your own self-worth, but I think because there have been some situations that have been very challenging, as we know here from, some of these energies, that when this good news comes in, I mean, look, we have double good news, and it's going to come in your birthday season. So toward the end of June and then into July, we have this double victory energy here. And it's interesting because we have a Two of Coins here as well, which, the number 2. For those of you, and even here with the Justice, two things. For those of you who have been working on two projects, two situations in your life with money, career, and business, like you've applied for a job, but you also have a side hustle, or you have your own business and you've been working on two new products or whatever, working with two new vendors, you're a multi-talented person. You have a book you're writing, but you also are writing songs as an example. You have two streams of income here. I think what's very interesting about this is now that I've seen the other cards, thank you, Ariel. I think it is more likely that this World card represents some sort of very surprising success that comes your way. with actually both of these projects. And I think that's what you're a little surprised by. Like, you can't quite believe it. That's what I'm feeling about this Eight of Swords. It's not that you don't deserve it. You've been working very hard. You do deserve it. And I think you're going to feel very happy about it. But I think it's kind of going to blow your mind. It's going to blow that blindfold right off of you, I think. You're going to be like, can I really trust this? Is this for real? I think you're going to be pinching yourself a little bit. But it's interesting that the Justice card is showing up here. I feel my initial feeling when I saw that at the end after the Eight of Swords was like, this is karmic justice. It's like the wheel is turning. I know we don't have the wheel here, but we might as well, with all this surprising energy. It's like, all the hard work you've been putting in, all the sleepless nights, all the selfless acts of service, all how much you invest your time and energy to make the world a better place and make the people, lift the people up around you. It's like justice is going to be served. You are going to have a situation where finally you're getting the rewards coming your way that you really do truly deserve. But you know how it is sometimes when there's been a desert for a long time and then you finally reach the oasis and it's a real oasis. It's not a mirage. Like, it's the serious real oasis. But you're like, are my eyes playing tricks on me? Am I really seeing water at last? Am I really reaching what I've been searching for? Yes, you are. There's a karmic justice to this. Now, I also feel with the Justice card here, there may be an important contract, one or two contracts to be aware of. Justice can often indicate legal matters. It doesn't have to be negative. Okay, it's not negative. But it could be the type of thing also where you have to protect with a copyright, a trademark, sign a contract, that type of thing. But you have been working for quite a while. This could even be for the last 2 years, honestly, with this Two of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is always slow energy, but it's the slow and steady wins the race type energy. You could even this could go back to Capricorn season. So 2 earth signs ago. So the very beginning of the year, you could have started with 2 things. And now you're going to finally see in a very interesting, shocking, mind-blowing way that it's happening. Two of Pentacles is also kind of slow because, like I always say, the guy's on a bicycle, not a rocket ship. But you've been moving forward on 2 important goals. Now, I do feel one is going to probably have a little bit more success than another because we have a Chariot success and we have a Six of Wands success. I think the impact in the world in both of those instances will be great. Like, I think you'll get the kudos, you'll get the compliments, you'll get the positive feedback with this World card here. And even, the other possibility here is somebody who's very well known in your industry, they could surprisingly reach out to you. There could be something going on like that where they, maybe like they leave a comment on your YouTube channel or something like that, or they buy your product, or I don't know, they're like something like that it like makes you feel like, oh, I've arrived. This person who's very well known in my industry knows I exist. Wow, that's so cool. So it could even be something like that. But I do feel, because even here with the 2, one thing is always a little bit better than the other. They're both good. He's working on both things, but same thing here. Chariot is a lot more visible and exciting than the Six of Wands, although the Six of Wands is still a good card. So I also feel like one of these has the potential to much more open up a new path for you. One of them could just be a nice financial victory, the Six of Wands. Like, it's like, okay, great. Like, I hit my target for my sales. I launched a product, something like that. Or I sold a song and I made $500 or whatever. And then there's this other thing where, wow, I published my book on Amazon. All of a sudden it's like taken off and I have thousands of sales. That's the Chariot. And that really can truly change your life. I think what's interesting too, because we have these major arcanas of the Chariot and the Justice card, there could also be whatever gets started, whatever success comes in, leads to another turning point in Libra season. with the Justice card here. So that's another possibility. But this is great. This really affirms like what we were saying last month, that you were on the right track to keep going and not give up. So really, really nice energy. It's interesting too with the Six of Wands, because in a sense, the Six of Wands is about coming home in a way, because the guy's been away at war and he comes back. Everybody's cheering his victories. You know, that's the Six of Wands. So versus the Chariot, where it's like you're going out on the road, baby. You're like traveling, you're seeing what's up, you're directing the cart to go where you want, and everybody's is seeing you on this new road. Like, so it's a different energy. This is about coming back. This is about going out. So like I said, one thing may wrap up a little bit also because we have the World card. So one thing could be wrapping up, but wrapping up successfully. But the bigger thing is the thing that's going to keep growing, because this is also about new chapters, leading you to the next level of unfoldment, which I think is likely to happen in Libra season. All right, Cancer, let's see what else is going on for you with this energy. I'm so excited for you. This is great. This is great. All right, let's see. We have deep diver, diving into a task. Okay, interesting. Well, I mean, I think that is true. I think that's what you have been doing. That's what you've been doing. I'm going to pull another one. I feel like this has already been happening. Reader's prerogative. I can do that. Let's pull another one. So we know that. We already know that. Let's see. It's going to show you that your deep diving will pay off. And it's interesting because this card is a number 10, and that is when the new moon solar eclipse is happening. So there could be some news around that time that comes in about one of these victories. Okay, we have Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Capricorn also got this. So yes, there is going to be a new beginning for you. Let's clarify that. I mean, we know that also from the Chariot, but let's dig into it a little bit more. So, and I think you'll get this at the Capricorn full moon, which is on the 24th. So let's see what we have, which is in, of course, your season, your birthday season. All right, let's see what we have for you. Moon Maiden, Cancer. You are the Moon Maiden. Nine of Cups. Wishes fulfilled. Very nice. After a period where you were waiting and nothing was happening. That's Pisces energy though. And Nine of Cups for me is Virgo. So there could be a Pisces and Virgo involved. And Virgo involved in this new beginning. But also I feel like because the Hanged Man can be about sacrifice, it's not just about waiting, but it can be about sacrificing yourself. You're going to see that the sacrifices you have made will pay off. That's the other thing from this. All that deep diving that you've been doing, nobody saw you. Like, where'd Cancer go? Like, they were so busy doing their projects, we didn't see them for months. So you're gonna be coming up to the surface again, and all of your hard work and sacrifices will pay off. Indeed they will. Look at this Ace of Wands. So, wow. This is so good, Cancer. Look at this. Finally, you're going to be able to take action. Finally, the new beginning is at hand. And it's a new beginning that is fully supported by the universe. Ace of Wands, thumbs up. You got this. And, you know, like I said, you're going to see how all the hard work and sacrifices are going to be totally worth it with this new beginning, will pay off for you. I do think this is happening all summer for you, actually, with these energies that are here, with this and this. And we even have Leo season represented over here in the World card. So Yeah, and then we have Libra season. I think this energy is going to be in play. And like I said, Virgo season, I think it's going to be in play all the way through, all the summer, and then into Libra season. So one of the things I would encourage you to do with this new beginning, because like I said, you have been really working hard, is to allow yourself a little bit of indulgence. Now, Nine of Cups is sometimes an energy of greed. So I don't think you should go off on a bender or something like that. I don't think you should whatever your bender of choice is, whether it's, a little vino or some shopping at TJ Maxx or big ice cream sundae, whatever. I'm not saying you need to go, whole hog with that, but a little treat, allowing yourself some indulgence, even if it's the indulgence of simply some downtime to just connect in with yourself, because I don't think you even had a lot of time to do that. And I know you like to do that. I think that's going to be important over the rest of the summer, all the way through the fall. You're going to still be busy because of this Ace of Wands and because of the Chariot and also the Six of Wands. The Chariot is fast moving energy. So and with the Tower here, who knows what this surprising development exactly will be. I don't feel anything negative at all here from these energies, but where you were kind of plodding along slowly but surely, all of a sudden it's going to be all systems go. Oh my God, like rocket ship, Chariot. So it's going to be vital for you to carve out the space to not be a martyr. That's another connotation of the Hangman, not be a martyr and be like, oh, but I have to deal now with all these things that all these people want to meet with me and know my name and have me sign my book. And, okay, great. I mean, that's fabulous. But let's also have a tiny bit of indulgent self-care going on there also. Okay. So don't be a martyr to your own success. You're going to have some fun. That's the other thing I'm loving about this energy for you, is that I think the energy is going to shift into a little bit of a more light vibration, a lot more fun. I think you're still going to be working, obviously. You're going to be still working on your projects, but there's something here, Cancer, about also enjoying the fruits of your labors and your sacrifices. So really, really nice energy here for you. All right, Cancer, let's wrap up your reading with a motivation manifesto and see what else the universe has to tell you about the month of June. Any plunge into the unknown is reckless, but that's where the treasure lies. Oh my gosh. And you got the deep diver card before, which I didn't, of course, go into. Reader's prerogative, right? Wow. This is what you've been doing. That's where the treasure lies. The treasure is going to come. That's what I feel, because you have been kind of plunging into the unknown. You did not know where exactly this whole thing was going to end up, that you have been pursuing, that you have been working toward in your life. Whatever it is, it's general reading. But you're going to find the fact that, you kept the faith, you kept going. The treasure is going to rise up from the depths and reward you this month and into the coming months as well. So, wow, Cancer. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're resonating with this energy. What are you looking forward to over the summer for your new path with the Chariot? I love you guys so much. Take care. Have a great month. Stella Wilde, signing out.